Good evening. My name is Chad Francis, and I'm going to be going over Antigua Cafe Greco's operations plan and their options for revamping it. So, first things first, I would like to make my recommendations clear for the company. In order to optimize the company's performance, I would recommend using a seven barista model for staffing. It's not quite different from from the current operational model. But the difference is the implementation of the semi-automatic Victoria Arduino, excuse me, Venus machines or VAVs with a single queue system instead of independent queues for each barista. With these changes, utilization rates should stay at 93.5%, while the service time variability decreases by a total of 19 seconds. Their overall impact would improve customer experience and support employee experiences to create a more positive and productive environment within the cafe. So I discerned the ideal number of baristas, the preferred machine model, and queuing choices, based on running simulations and calculations with the set arrival time rate of 157 customers per hour and a service time of 150 seconds for every order. I also kept overcrowding of the workspace, employee burnout, and potential high wait times in consideration as I was making my choice. In the end, even though the average wait time for the original base case was lower than the more optimal configuration, the increase in wait time was minimal for an overall more artisanal, higher quality experience for the customer. Some of the highlights of the more recommended machine and barista configuration include its enhancement of the customer's experience, as previously mentioned. Having a pooled queue makes service seem more fair and reduces anxiety for the customer, while the newly trained employee and newer machines introduce more artistry into the coffee production and elevates the cafe's brand. It is also better to have the employees trained so that variance in production times drops from 30 seconds to 11 seconds. The employee experience also improves due to utilization staying high, but not high enough for employees to experience burnout. The $3,000 training course allows for professional growth, which lets ambitious employees advance in their careers. Spending a small percentage of their time reinforcing ACG's ethical sourcing and sustainable production to the customers also helps the employee build a rapport with the client base and improve the brand's personability. Finally, these new machines and new methodologies are more efficient and save more resources, leading to greener practices. So, as you can see here, I've compared the simulation of the base case and my recommended configuration to show that the statistical values describing them both are similar are similar if the recommended configuration isn't even a little better, where while achieving a more holistically improved product from employees. So to wrap up my findings, the new changes the new changes strengths include a premium customer experience, staff development, and added sustainability conscious reputation. While while some of its flaws are the upfront investment, initial barista availability, and high complexity coffee making, it allows the cafe to compete with other stores, with more sustainable and artisanal brands, but is threatened by seasonal traffic fluctuations, rent increases, and training time versus output, like most other high-end coffee shops. Therefore, investing in this more efficient operating model will directly impact Antigua Cafe Greco's artistry and capability to connect with their customers and employees, having a lasting effect on its legacy.